Failure of the KEIMS kits in so many polling stations, and that then led to a lot of delays when it came to actual voting. So the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission says that it has detected, well, only 200 malfunctions of the Kenya Integrated Management System, that's KEIMS kits.
Several top political candidates across the country voted later than usual following a delay brought about by the KEIMS kits, which failed to capture their data.
Now, cases of people being turned away because they could not be identified by the technology were also reported across the country, and the IEBC had to then authorize the use of the manual register to identify voters.
Wajackoyah has more details.
Hundreds of Kenyans who showed up early to vote in various polling stations across the country were forced to resort to identification via manual register after the election's technology failed to pick their fingerprints. Voting delayed for more than 2 hours in several polling stations amid confusion on whether to resort to the use of the manual register after KEIMS kits failed. The KEIMS hitches led to some voters opting to leave, while others persevered and waited around to get a chance to vote.
Mimi mwenyewe kwa nyumba natoka huko saa 11 nifanye kazi ya hii, nitoke niende nyumbani. Saa hii hata chakula kwangu hakuna. Ni mashini inapotea namna gani? Kama mnakataa hii mashini kutengeneza, watu wote mfunge hizo vitu vyote tukue tu raia.
From morning 6 up to now, it's 11, hazijaanza kufanya kazi. And I've been moving, nimetembea 3 stations, nimepata zimekwama.
I am bitter because I'm the underdog in these elections.
But later returned in the afternoon to cast his ballot at Indalangasia Primary School. In Madira, Kenya Kwanza presidential running mate Rigathi Gachagua voted later than usual following a delay brought about by the KEIMS kit that temporarily failed to identify him. The politician eventually voted after rubbing his finger with a handkerchief following several failed attempts at the station. Following the reported hitches of KEIMS kits in parts of the country, IEBC authorized use of manual registers.
It's about 200 failure of KEIMS kits. Out of 46,229, it is not widespread. Technology do break down.
Some of the KEIMS kits were actually held in our warehouse because of the issue of the stickers. So that could have also have contributed to that.
We are going to investigate what could have happened, and next time you will not find any failure.
Areas where we've allowed manual register to be used. The areas are Makueni County, that is Kibwezi West constituency for 84 polling stations. Then we have Kakamega County, where we have Malaba, Matungu, Mumias West and Mumias East constituency for 154 polling stations.
In order to recover lost time, IEBC officials at the affected stations pledged to extend the voting period. This comes after the Court of Appeal suspended orders directing IEBC to use a manual voter register as a backup for an electronic register. Wajackoyah, NTV.